Ghost Rider, the Dany Ketch Era Epic Collection, Volume 1. Interesting choice that they like skipped ahead from the other Ghost Rider to this one instead of publishing them in order, but they did. This is mostly written by Howard Mackey, and actually most of the art's by Mark Teixeira in here with a bunch of other different people. 1990 to 1991 covers Ghost Rider number 1 through 12, Mark Spector Moon Knight number 25, and Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme 28, and then Marvel Comics Presents 64 through 71. Crossovers for the other issues, and the Marvel Presents is its own thing. So Dany Ketch is a kid. He gets tied up in this like kind of like weird cult thing that's happening, and Ghost Rider like assumes his body, and he has to like go and fight them and then uncover things. His sister ends up in a like this coma throughout this entire thing, and of course people are chasing him down, trying to hunt him down. He's seen as a sort of vigilante bad guy that the police isn't sure about also. And he doesn't know what triggers himself as Ghost Rider. I actually like this style of art quite a bit. You can see that like it's like kind of early 90s stuff. I think the early 90s, late 80s stuff was really good. Like they shift from the Marvel House style for a little bit and start to experiment a little more with how things are going. But they don't go too far into it to where it's like, they have like the sideways page layouts and things like that. I'm not a big fan of that, but they don't do that in here. And you can see that the colors are still in these like kind of muted ways. There's this deal like there's this virus that they're like somebody's trying to get out or whatnot. It's like a bomb, and Wilson Fisk is after it, and of course some other bad guys are after it, and they end up fighting each other as much as they end up fighting Ghost Rider as he's trying to figure out who's actually the culprit of this. And it's a lot, this stuff's pretty fun. You see that here's the team up with the Punisher that he gets, and the team ups with Moon Knight and Doctor Strange are a lot of fun also. And, I actually really enjoy this. Here's where the art starts to get a little more 90s as they're trying to copy that Todd McFarlane style through here a little bit. And it just doesn't quite land as well as Todd McFarlane, of course. How could it? But it's still pretty good. And I thought this was a lot of fun to read. These issues were pretty fast paced. I think Howard Mackey did a good job setting up the personal stakes for everybody, as well as hitting different things. This is the Marvel Comics Presents. Of course, it ties in with Wolverine, and they both are kind of on the run here, dealing with a situation in very short spurts of pages before he gets back into Ghost Rider's own series to close things out. It ends with the Doctor Strange crossover, where he actually has tried to have the Sorcerer Supreme involved in things. The Sorcerer Supreme is, of course, like wondering if he's a demon. We actually confirm he's not through this. This is a big character development on that level because, of course, the original Ghost Rider had this summoning from hell sort of situation, and they end up chasing and some bad guys through like an astral plane sort of setup through this one also, and end up having to fight some demons themselves. So it's good stuff, and that's the end of it. Pretty fun. I mean, it's light popcorn stuff, but it's fun. And I like the art pretty well. I'm going to call this one like a 7 out of 10. That's why I call it my average. It's just all right. Pretty good. But it's not like, wow, amazing, groundbreaking. Let's call it that. So this is the Vengeance Reborn, Ghost Rider, Dany Ketch era. And I look forward to reading more as the books come out. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.